In this video, we're going to be creating our first custom code. The first thing you want to do is create a new Uipath project, and then let's open up Visual Studio. Then we're going to say File, New Project. Then we're going to select this class library. We're going to select the .NET framework, and then let's call this Uipath custom code. I'm going to select OK. Okay, so now this gives us our new project. We're going to select this and we're going to say simple formula. Simple. All right, and then let's copy this, right click on this, say rename, paste it, and hit enter. And now we're going to open our references and we're going to make sure that we get these new references. So add reference, and then going to say system dot activities, then select. So it did that because I selected the name, but usually when you do it, it'll come here first. Make sure you select it and say OK, and you will see it inside of here. And then let's add one more, and this is system dot component, and use the component model and select it, and then you'll see it inside here. And then now we can use those. So using system dot activity and using system dot component. And then now if we come inside of here, let's create a few variables. So we're going to say PROPG tab, and then let's go ahead and remove this private. And then we're going to say change this to an input argument, and select this one here, and it didn't give us that. So we're going to call it, it's going to be a double, it's going to be first number, and let's give it this category, and it's going to be an input, and let's do the same thing again. Say PROPG tab, another input argument, and another double, gonna be second number, move the private, and you could have probably kept the private. So now we're going to say category tab, input, then we're going to do another one. We're going to say PROPG, it's going to be an output argument, and this is going to be a double as well. It's going to be called result number, and then we need to inherit this code activity class. So code activity, and once you do that, you should see some squiggly lines show up eventually, and then you just right click and then say implement abstract class. So that'll give us this class here, so we need to implement this. So now we're going to say var first number equals first number dot get context. I'm just going to get the context of whatever's passed in here. Var second number, same thing, second number dot get context, and then we're going to say var result equals system dot math dot pow. Then we're going to say first number plus second number 2. Then now we're going to say result number here equals, no, I'm sorry, dot set the context. So we're going to set this result, this output, to be this number here. So context, and then we're going to say result. Okay, so everything should be good. Now let's come over here and then right click here and say build this. And then you should see 1 succeeded. And if so, then that's good. And then right click it again and say open folder in File Explorer. And then now you want to download the NuGet. So if you come to this website here, github.nugetpackageexplorer/NuGet package explorer. And then if you scroll down here, it'll tell you how to install it. Since I'm on Windows 10, I can just come to Microsoft's store. Otherwise, you can do this. And just once you install that, you can go open it up and just type NuGet. And now we come here to this where we just opened up this File Explorer, and then go to bin debug, and we'll see the DLL that we just created. Let's copy that folder. Let's come to NuGet and say create new package. Right click on this and say add library folder. You'll see this here, and then right click and then say add existing file. Give it this file path that we have, and then select this DLL that we just opened up. Then we're going to say edit metadata. Let's give it a name, activities custom formula. And then once you can change this other stuff, hit the checkbox, and then now we want to save it, and we're going to save it in that same the same folder. And now we should see this NuGet package here. We can go ahead and close this out. Let's go to Uipath, and let's go to Manage Explorer. And if we come to settings, and if we remember, this is our user defined package sources. So if we just give this a name, so let's say Uipath custom formula, and then let's give it this file path here, and then say add. So we should see it here. Click on it and then come here and say install and save. Okay, so now if you should be able to see it here, but just if you don't, just say Uipath and then just drag this over. Now whenever you drag it over, if you don't see this come up, then just keep on trying to rebuild your Visual Studio. Like just go back and then clear out. It's like you'll be inside the bin. So like go to the bin, go to the deep debug, and then remove all of this, and then rebuild it, build it again. And then just kind of do that whole process over, and then the next time you do it, you should be able to see this. So now if we come here, let's say 6, let's give it the second number, 5, then let's say Control K, results. And then let's do a box. And results. So now if we run this, we'll be able to get something. 121. And so this is how you use the custom activity. You can create any code that you would like to create inside of Visual Studio and use it inside of Uipath. But I just kind of wanted to show you how you can do that. Now you can get creative as you want. Okay. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me and I will answer those questions. Thanks for watching. Look forward to seeing you in the next video.